Serena, we all remember former President George W. Bush was at a Sarasota school back on September 11th, 2001, when he first got word about the attacks on the World Trade Center. Days later, he was in the rubble at Ground Zero after the attacks that killed nearly 3,000 people. For one St. Petersburg woman, the death of Osama bin Laden has even more meaning. She was working in one of the Twin Towers when it was hit by one of the hijacked planes. Our own chief investigator, Alan Cohn, was also in New York on that day and joins us with more. And Alan, you've now seen this come full circle.
Absolutely. I was in New York, in Manhattan, just hours after the planes hit during the terrorist attack, working for the ABC affiliate in Connecticut. And I remember the fighter jets circling above and the look on the faces of the survivors who walked away from the Twin Towers. And it turns out one of those survivors now lives here in the Tampa area.
It was beautiful, clear day, just like today, actually.
Ann Costa remembers the bright blue skies of that September day. She recalls the moment American Airlines Flight 11 hit Tower 1 just 9 floors above her. And she remembers the friend she left behind in the chaos to get out alive.
And a friend of mine who I was walking down the stairs with said, Annie, you wanted to rest with me? And I said, no, Susan, we got to get out of here. And she said, I have to rest. And I continued going down the stairs, and she's one of the people who passed away.
Costa worked for Bank of America on the 81st floor and lost 15 friends that day. Traumatized by what she experienced, Costa and her husband moved to St. Petersburg. She now works for a local bank in Clearwater. She left her native New York, but never escaped the burden that comes with being a survivor or the anger directed at Osama bin Laden.
Did you ever suspect it would take 10 years to get him?
No, not at all. Not at all. But I'm so happy he's gone, and he deserved exactly what he got last night.
What difference does it make in your life?
I'm free. I'm happy. I could rest now because everybody that I know who passed away on that day can rest.
Last night, when word spread that bin Laden was dead, crowds outside the White House and the crowd attending the nationally televised Phillies-Mets game began chanting USA, USA. The irony is, that's what I remember the crowd chanting on 9/11 when we first saw the jet fighters circling New York.